is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, last night on the Persona 5 stream, we hit the monthly subs goal for July for the channel.
Oh my god!
Which means, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. We will be doing the 10 Years of Rage special anniversary retrospective event.
Wow.
Last night, I released a video on YouTube, both on my DSP Gaming and KO Gaming channels, that basically was met with a very different kind of reaction, depending on what kind of person watched it, alright? And I knew this was going to happen, because whenever I'm real with people about situations, some people get it, some people take it the wrong way, you know? And I knew this was going to happen, but I released a video last night on YouTube, basically explaining the situation with what's going on with DSP Gaming. You guys here on stream already know the situation, because I tell you all the time, right? DSP Gaming got demonetized, over the last year and a half at some point. I didn't know, because I was partnered with a partnership company. And so when I unpartnered with them, all of a sudden I can't make money on DSP Gaming anymore, and DSP Gaming was a huge part of my income. So moving forward, I don't know what I'm going to do, you know? So I made a very real video stating, listen.
Give me your money. I need that money, I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
I want to keep making videos for YouTube. I got a 10-year legacy, but for those of you who are here and you watch the videos on YouTube and this is how you actually watch the stuff, I need you guys to support if you can. You know, on the stream, you guys who watch on stream are amazingly generous. You guys are constantly here. You're constantly supporting me. I can't ask for anything more. All I can do is remind you of the ways to support, right? But I can't. You guys have been amazing. My streams this year have grown, and your contributions have been much appreciated. But on viewers on YouTube, for 10 years, pretty much just kind of watch the videos. And yes, I will say, some of them do pledge to my Patreon. But in conjunction with the amount of people who watch me on YouTube, I'm talking at least 1,000 people watch every video. And, you know, upwards of when I play a new game, you're talking tens of thousands of people, right? But I get, you know, under 200 people on Patreon pledging. You see what I mean? And I think what it is previously in the past, people would watch the videos on YouTube and say, well, I'm watching the ads, and that's the way that I give back to Phil. And I get that, but now I don't have that anymore. So I made a very kind of matter-of-fact, honest video about this on YouTube, and some people took it the wrong way.
Oh, now Phil's putting his content behind a paywall, and therefore I'm not watching him anymore. Okay, well, I don't know what else to say. I didn't put my content behind a paywall. A silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
I didn't. What I was saying is, I don't want to have to change, but if you don't want change, you have to try to do what you can to help. It was a very honest, matter-of-fact video. It wasn't me trying to say, oh, you know, now I'm making my channels private, and you have to do a subscription fee to come see my videos or anything like that. It was very much the opposite, where I don't want to do that. But if that's the case, then I need something to make up for the fact that I've got tons of lost revenue, okay? So, I made this video, and some people were absolutely very receptive. I got some really nice messages overnight of support, and a lot of people did pledge to my Patreon, so I want to say thanks.
For the money dummies, because that's exactly what you fucking are. A bunch of fucking empty-headed idiots who paid me money to get absolutely nothing out of it. Thanks. Wow.
To anyone who maybe did see that video and then went ahead and pledged, I appreciate that. Anyone who went to my Patreon and stepped up and did support, you know, you're helping out tremendously. Seriously, you are. Like, right now, it's really helping, okay?
That's constantly begging.
But, you know, there were some people who took it wrong, too, you know? Some people were basically saying, well, that's ridiculous that Phil would ask something like this from his viewers, and we've been here for 10 years to support him, and now he's saying we have to basically pay to see his content, which isn't the case. I never said that.
Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar.
You know, but what it is I'm really considering, at this point, being a full-time streamer. You know, since YouTube really is not profitable anymore, and it's not anyone's fault, it's not the viewer's fault, it's not my fault, it's just a bullshit automated system that no one at YouTube seems to want to try to circumvent to fix the issue, which, you know, yes, I'm sure my channel really is validly demonetized when there was no AdSense associated with it for the year I was with a partnership network. It doesn't even make any sense. There's no way there could be invalid click activity against DSP Gaming when there was no AdSense that was being used for it during the time when they flagged it for invalid click activity. It's just stupidity.
You are a liar, and you are a fucking bold-faced, dirty liar.
But they won't fix it, you know? That's how they are over there at Google. They have their own processes, and if you don't fall in line with their standard process, you're screwed. There's no way to get something that's like a weird situation or an extenuating circumstance fixed. If you don't fall in line with the norm, you're done. Say goodbye. And that's kind of how I feel like I'm being treated after 10 years of being a content creator for them. It really is disheartening, and it makes me upset, and it makes me, you know, disappointed that that's how I get treated. But it is what it is. You know, there's reality, and you got to let it set in and say, if I want to keep doing this for a living, I've got to make changes. So what are the changes going to be, right? And
you know, real talk, if people don't step up when it comes to, for example, Patreon, and people watching my videos on YouTube saying, oh, okay, well, I'm not watching ads anymore on DSP Gaming, I still love the videos, maybe I should step up and pledge to Patreon to support Phil so he can keep doing this. You know what I mean? My content is free. Phil's just one of the worst e-beggars. Disgusting beggar. It just goes hand in hand, but there's some people who will always take that the wrong way. And maybe the way I word stuff is offensive to some people. Some people are saying, when you say step up, that's offensive. Well, to me, it's not. Like, to me, that actually doesn't sound offensive at all. It's just kind of letting people know this is a serious situation, you know? But some people took just the wording. Oh, the wording is offensive. It's ridiculous. It's not like I was yelling and screaming and saying, it's all your fault and you got to, you know, send me freaking, you know, funds and stuff. It wasn't like that at all. I know you're lying. It was just me saying, you want videos on YouTube? Pledge to Patreon. That's how it's what's going to make it happen, and that's what's going to keep me here. But, you know, it is what it is. There's, like I said, there's a lot of people who did understand and did pledge. These cult mentality people, I'm pretty sure we all knew that it was about some kind of a fanatical cult. Some people are just sheep, and you can't help them. They never have an independent thought in their fucking head. These people are the definition of sheep. And that's their life. What a great contribution to the planet when all you do is believe what you're told constantly and you never actually actively seek out any kind of truth. It's lame, but the problem is there's tons of people like that. You're seriously not going to get anywhere in life when you're just seriously ignoring facts in front of your face, you know? I mean, I don't know what else to say. You don't go through life being a cow chewing your cud. Don't go through life being a sheep being led by your fucking ears, or a parrot who just repeats what everyone else says. Have independent thought. Think for yourself. When you have something that maybe is evidence of something that's not common opinion in front of you, check it out and see if it's true. Because the bottom line is, a lot of the times you're going to find a lot of people have been being dishonest with you, and that's why things seem to be the way they are. I'm sorry.
And let's just keep the positivity on the streams going, and hopefully the thousands of people who do watch my stuff on YouTube will kind of have a wake-up call and realize, man, you know, I got to do something to help out Phil right now, or else he won't be putting stuff on YouTube anymore, right? And hopefully it'll work out, but we'll see, okay?
Holy fucking shit. Relax. Some people just can't control themselves.
Hardy Buck cheered. He says, I'm a student. Funds are tight, but I cheer when I cannot tip. I cheer when I can, but I cannot tip or donate. That's fine. Hardy Buck, you don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, you don't. I just want people to understand. When I say, oh man, you know, your support is needed right now because of what's going on with YouTube and everything, it is true. But what I'm saying that is the people who can support. There are many people out there who watch my content because it's free and entertaining, and they can't support, and that's okay. That's okay. I think those are the people who get offended. Oh man, Phil said on YouTube that if I want to keep watching his videos on YouTube, I should pledge to his Patreon. I'm offended because I can't afford that. So, you know, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I know there's people out there who have watched my stuff for years, okay? And they just watch the videos on YouTube. They don't watch the live stream, so they're not here every day to hear what's going on. They don't know. They just watch the gameplay, and they're under the impression Phil is immune to everything.
Phil is like the amoeba or pig roach. You know, he's the rat, the creature that even if there were a nuclear apocalypse, Phil would survive. No matter what, I find a way. I find a way to survive. Wow. I like how you're laughing, too.
Well, it's funny.
Because look at all the crap that Phil's been through. The copyright strikes and the adpocalypse and he's been swatted and doxxed, and he's had all this negative stuff said. People have made up stuff about cars and escorts on the internet and just completely tried to defame the guy, and he's still here and he's still successful. So this new thing with DSP Gaming is just another silly thing he'll get over. I mean, no, that's not the situation I'm in. As much as I would like to say thanks, because that's actually a really positive portrayal that I can survive. I'm the survivor of the internet, right? This is a situation where unless people actually do realize how dire it is, who are watching my videos on YouTube and come out of their way to say maybe pledge to my Patreon, I don't know how I'm going to get out of the situation. You see what I mean? So Hardy Buck, please, don't take it as I'm talking to you. I'm really not. I'm talking to the people who are out there who watch my content for 10 years, right? And they think that I'm just immune. They don't need to step up and help because I'm going to be here no matter what. That's not the case. This is a situation where it's dire straits, and I need, really, at this point, some kind of something positive to happen here to help me out. I do. You know, I've had so many negative after negative after. In the last week, DSP Gaming was demonetized. My internet went out for a day. And then I lost a sponsorship opportunity that I was supposed to have on Twitch because of a glitch, a computer glitch on their end. That's in 1 week. It's like, enough is enough. I need some positivity. I need a way, something to happen that's going to say, all right, you busted your ass. You went through all this suffering and shit. Here's the cool, positive thing that's going to keep stuff moving, right? That's what I'm looking for right now. And so, you know, when I made this video last night appealing to my YouTube viewers, and some people took it the wrong way, you know what? Some people are always going to take it the wrong way. You know, oh my god, this guy makes videos for YouTube, and he's asking for something? That's so offensive to me. Well, guess what? You know, that's the new reality. People can't make a living on YouTube anymore because the website's fucked up. And I love what I do, and I've done it for 10 years, and people love what I do, or else they wouldn't be here on stream every day. They wouldn't be watching the videos on YouTube. And I'm just trying to make it more known, the situation, how serious it is, okay? So, Hardy Buck, please don't take it to heart. I'm not talking to someone like you. I'm talking to the person who literally has watched my stuff for years and years and just thinks that I'm going to get by no matter what and doesn't think it's a serious situation. It is, okay?
I am one of the most prolific people out there that does this.
All right, Third Eye the Third, cheer. He says, if you're serious about improving yourself as a full-time streamer, take time out of your busy schedule to watch successful streamers. I recommend Summit 1G. He's humble, thick-skinned, entertaining, interactive, diverse, knowledgeable in video games, all attributes which you lack. So basically, you just insulted me. So let's see. So he's humble. I agree that I will say that I do like my content. I think my content is good. So yeah, I guess I'm not humble. Thick-skinned. I am thick-skinned in many, many ways. Just sometimes things irk me. Okay, but in general, I am thick-skinned because of the amount of shit that I put up with. Entertaining, well, that's obviously subjective. And my question to you then, Third Eye the Third, would be, if you don't find me entertaining, why the hell are you here, right? Interactive, I am definitely interactive.
What?
Diverse in his commentary, that's subjective. Some people would say that my commentary is fun, some people might say my commentary is boring, some people would say sometimes it's fun and sometimes it's boring, but people wouldn't be here if they didn't like the commentary. Knowledgeable in video games, that I'll admit I'm not. Unless you're talking fighting games or like classic RPGs, I am not knowledgeable in video games. So there you go. All attributes which you lack, that is a false statement. So, thank you for the cheer, thanks for the insults. Always appreciate it when someone says half-truths to try to make me look bad. Thanks so much.
Help! Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.